But yeah, you could do that.
I can't. I'm honestly gonna do that. That's what I had to do with the previous one where you just drew. You know what? On the last time we played this. Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna show you everything seems to be okay.
Not my fault. I had a first world moment.
First one. And bring up my location in the process.
Listen, I completely forgot your stream.
Don't worry about it. Alright. We'll start with the vehicle. Then we'll go with escape. I think we could do all 3 levels that I have right now. I mean, we're gonna just keep going until Austin joins us. Then after Back 4 Blood, I play Pokemon. Wait, what time is it? 2:23? Okay, yeah. Pokemon. Pokey is the man, the Pokey.
I'm so sad. For 3DS.
Right to play. There we go. I'll wait for you until you join.
Like, they literally nuked the entire, like, shop and everything.
Mm-hmm. Is this up? 3,000. Oh, I guess it is. Alright, if anything, I don't think there's gonna be too much of a loss. I mean, unless you want it to be authentic. Then I can understand that.
Well, but I'm still missing, like, some of the themes for the 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
I literally said to Majora's Mask theme because it was like, you know, final days.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could go the Nitro route, play CDs.
I mean, I'm satisfied with what I have with my 3DS and Wii U.
I kind of need a new, like, 3DS, like
cover.
Yeah, they called it the new 3DS. I actually need that. I didn't need like a new one.
Mm-hmm. The new 3DS or the new 3DS?
Like the one called the new 3DS.
No, I know. I just love that joke.
I can't believe they just named it that. No.
Nintendo was weird back then. Well, it still is, and in a bad way. But it's just what they're naming. Just a lot of stuff that they did back then. It was so fun.
What they did is just like, oh my god, why?
And it's especially because I completely forgot, like, back, what was it? I think before 2016, where YouTube, well, no, Nintendo would ban anything Nintendo related on YouTube.
They tried. They couldn't do it like most of the time because, like,
yeah,
you know, fair use is a thing.
Yeah. But after, like, there wasn't a lot of people playing Nintendo games because of it. Some that they can't even, that they have their hands on.
Pokemon.
Well, that's not strictly Nintendo though. That's like, fucking. I meant like anything that's like Mario. It's not really that.
Associated with Nintendo, right? Well, no, there's also like Mario speedruns.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, just when I was watching YouTube back then, there was not like a lot. There'd be some, but not a lot, as it is right now.
Oh yeah, because they finally realized, like, hey, if we actually let this stuff through, we can get more people buying our stuff.
Yeah. Even though our online is shit, and our business, and the way we handle business is the worst.
Like, they probably had one of the, like...
Oh, right.
They probably had, like, so much time to develop it, yet they just didn't bother. And when they finally do develop it, it's, like, underperforming.
Yeah. It's a shame. It truly is.
I mean, they've even done it with, like... What's the earliest instance they've done it? Phantasy Star Online, was that them? Was that Dreamcast?
Sega Saturn?
That was Dreamcast. But didn't the GameCube have like an Ethernet port or something?
What?
Like a little thing that you connect the Ethernet to. So that
I
way,
I don't think so. I think it was just for LAN stuff, like connecting another GameCube to a
yeah,
GameCube.
that's LAN and Ethernet are the same thing. It's just that Ethernet's the updated version of it.
Hmm.
In probably the most simplest terms ever.
Yeah. I don't know. I never known one, so I wouldn't even know.
Ding by accident. Oops.
I know someone. I think anything like exclusive from the GameCube era was some family member had like some special edition of Mario Kart Double Dash. I don't know what it was.
Uh,
That's all I remember in terms of anything special or exclusive.
you know that little thing on the back of the GameCube is actually for carrying.
Yeah.
I never used it like that, and I always thought it was strange, like,
Huh.
because you carry it around, but if kids are carrying it like that, they're probably gonna swing their arms a lot.
Oh, obviously. Can't imagine anyone using that unless they actually need this. Like they don't have space in their bags or something. My dear Mr. Triggers, no games.
I'm missing like a lot of grime up here.
Yep. I don't have any Reddit. I don't have any attachments for the new PowerWash simulator. PowerWash Sim. PowerWasher. PowerWash.
Oh, there was this one franchise I liked, but then they switched genres. It's like Dokapon or something.
That sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
They had a GameCube. They had what was it?
Dokapon.
A Game Boy Advance game that was like really nice. It was like choose between rock paper scissors or just straight up attack the opponent. But if you did rock paper scissors, you might have the chance of getting like a better attack.
Hmm.
It's like attack was like default. Like yeah, you can do it, but like
That makes sense.
it won't deal as much, and it won't have any like special flashy effects.
I think I'm mixing it up with a different game. Where you're just, it's like a board, and you're just going around, either
Oh, no, it's not really
getting.
like a board game in the sense because it was like you can move around like tiles on the map.
Yeah.
It's like manually move it, and then like depending on your speed, you can move before the opponent or the enemies move, or the enemies can move like twice before you take another move.
Was it like a versus type of game?
Yeah, it was like 1v1, or like I should say 1v1 with like support characters that you can have. Because
Yeah.
sometimes you could like capture monsters and like make them your supports and all that. But it was extremely tedious and it costed a lot to like get the traps to get the monsters in the first place.
Hmm.
And it's like you can't even control what monster goes into your trap. You can just control like the region. So like you can control like from the pool of monsters, but you can't really control which monster you get.
Gross. Man, I
Like
miss
they have supporting skills depending on like what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like boost your attack for like the next attack or something. It was all just kind of like a crapshoot until you actually got the monster, I think. I mean, it's not like the level 1 monsters can get like the best stuff, You still have a pool to go through. But hold on.
I miss the GameCube era. Truly
And they
simple
made
time.
like the actual like board game board thing for Dokapon. I'm just like, why?
Hey, yes.
Oh yeah, you could steal from stores in the first one, like the Game Boy Advance one that I was talking about.
Mm.
But if you did, the police would show up and you'd have to go into a dungeon to get rid of them. The police are overpowered as hell. Like they scale with your stats, times 1.5 or 2, depending on which one you get. Because you get like the mini policeman, and he's not that bad, but he's really annoying. And you get like the officer policeman, does 2 times your stats and does like a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh yeah, that game has autosave too. So if you lose, like it automatically saves that loss, and then you have to restart. Like with, not really restart, but like you lose all your equipment and gear that you had on you.
Ugh. But autosaving would actually be the worst.
And this was a Game Boy Advance game, of all things. Like,
Yes.
how is this game of autosave this early on yet? Like, no other games have it for like ages.
Oh, I feel like there were some games that had autosave.
Some, but not like a lot.
Oh yeah.
But that was also like my first experience with it.
Oh, fair enough. The fuck are the bush?
Because like at the time I was still playing like Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal. Not really Silver. I played Gold and Crystal.
Oh, that's right. They were Game Boy games. I keep forgetting that. The fuck?
You know, Game Boy Advance era games. And they had like all the like platformers, like bleh.
Bleh. How dare.
When you have to deal with like 500 like copycat platformers, you kind of get sick of them.
No. Well, I mean, if you're going for them, sure. So you always have to have your selective group.
I mean, some of them are nice, but like a lot of them,
Of
like
course,
who wants Mary Kay and Ashley platformer? Like really?
God, I keep forgetting that back then it was just truly like shovelware stuff, especially from like.
They had shovelware then. They have shovelware now. Take your
It's
pick on which shovelware you want.
it's not that much now. Well, obviously, not as a parent now.
Sure.
Not as a parent now. But I mean, compared to like back then, where it was just movies, shows, stuff like that, and it's just all the same thing. Yeah.
They have my first programming projects now.
Now it's just like people just create games for out of random stuff that's not based on a show.
Yeah, but now you have all the horror copycats, all the same ones too, like Lunch Lady Devour. And those are fun, like a little vacuum. And thankfully, they're cheap.
That's
But
how
it's
you
like,
got.
you
You
then
got.
get like the little ones that like don't really have like animation at all.
You
Just like what the heck is this?
gotta make do what you have.
Ah yes, monetizing my first programming project for $500.
Yep. Sounds about right. Why is this not done?
Like I would never.
This game sounds like. Nice.
Can I just say though, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories was like one of the hardest ones I've ever encountered, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Games.
God, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In so long.
Well, the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories was that like they didn't have any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules because it came out before like the official rules did. And so basically what happens is that you get like 5 cards in hand, and then you like play them and confuse them and whatnot. And then you draw up to 5 cards once it goes back to your turn. But it's like you can only play 1 card per turn, and you have to choose between like magic, trap, or make monster with the 5 cards, yeah.
Ew.
And it's all like, well, it also depends on like if you have like the right monster combinations.
Mhm. I think the last
Because
one.
it's like they have certain rules, like you have to get like a female and a rock monster, and then they somehow make mystical sand. Just like, what the heck?
I think the
Mystical
la-
sand is like some sort of mage monster, but that one was actually extremely powerful for its cost.
Yeah, I think the last one I played was for the DS. I don't know what was it called because I'm sure there was more after it.
Honestly, there's a lot. You can like spout out one of them,
Oh,
and I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
pretty much. I was.
I'm not joking. I had like 5 of them for like at least Game Boy Advance and DS.
Oh, that's. Oh my god, I keep forgetting how. I mean, obviously Yu-Gi-Oh's big, but I just forgot how big it was. Even then.
Well, I had like 2 GameCube games
Mhm.
of it, and then there was like a PS2 game, like
Yeah.
Duelist of Roses, I think it was.
There was
That one
there,
was actually really fun.
there was one I got for the PlayStation 1, but I don't remember. It was. I don't even know if it was properly
Might be
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Forbidden Memories.
I don't know. It was just like they had. I wouldn't even say they're chess pieces, but they're pieces instead of cards. I don't know.
Oh, oh, that might be the other game that they introduced. Did you roll dice or something like that?
I don't remember. It was a
If
long
you
time.
rolled dice, then I could tell you like which one it was, because that one was like that's kind of like the offshoot game that they had like in the game or in the show itself, where it's like dice monsters.
No, it was. I don't know. I only remember it in snapshots, and one in particular I remember was just
Did you
like.
like make the board itself?
I don't think so. Maybe, probably, and
Because
then
there was a not DS version, a GBA version where it's like you roll to like summon the monster, and you start out with like 2 tiles. One tile is yours, the other tile is your opponent's, and then each tile that you or each monster that you successfully summon,
mhm.
the box shape changes. So like say like you get like a T-shaped box where it's like 3, where it's like the top. How do I explain it? Do you know what I mean when I say the box unfolds in like a T shape?
Yeah.
So it's like you could get like different shapes of that depending on like what monster it is, and it gets previewed and all that, like before you buy the monster.
Hmm. Maybe
And so like
no.
it could be something like that,
I don't think
because
it was.
that was how the handheld game played out.
Uh-huh. I don't think it was like that. I think the board was already pre-made, and then I'll just have to look it up later.
I could just look it up now.
Yeah, I do know. Because the thing that's mixing it up too, because I
Now,
was
question: PS or PS1?
PS1.
Like, okay, so directly PS1. Got it.
Yeah, because this was the time where I was still a kid, but I conscious enough to actually play them.
Forbidden Memories is the first one I get, which is understandable.
Hmm.
That one's actually really hard too, because you know the last enemies get like the boss monsters.
Exodia.
No, no, it was Meteor B Dragon, Perfectly Ultimate Great Mob, and then Blue Eyes.
White Dragon.
No, Five Head Dragon.
But yeah, I just don't remember much because what the fuck did I
Forbidden
use?
Memories.
Because I played
Duelist
basically
of Roses. It might be Duelist of Roses. Are you sure it was PS1?
yeah, because I played it on the PlayStation 1. I had PlayStation 1, the original Xbox, and GameCube at the time.
Wait, did you have PS1? Like, because there's 2 different consoles. There's a PS, which is the first one, and there's PS1.
Try PS. Because when would this be? Probably 2006? Maybe before that? I don't know.
Oh, let me see. What
Because
does
I'm
that
a
say?
1. So
Original cast Yu-Gi-Oh! Or...
you have to send me screenshots of how it looks like.
Oh, I think I found it. Capsule Monster Coliseum.
That may be it. Just send me a screenshot of it because I can definitely come in.
I have found it in a triple bundle, but let me see if I can find it individually.
There's a lot of weird PS1 games. I don't even know if we played many PlayStation 1 games, but I know PlayStation 2 games we played for sure.
Oh wait, this one might actually only be PS2. But it looks right and it sounds right to what you say.
You have to send... Just let me know when you send it.
Let's post in general.
Gotcha. I see. Oh, I meant like in-game screenshots. I don't know. I don't know the box art.
I think this is it.
Let's see.
Is it something like that?
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that's Capsule Coliseum. That's actually PS2.
That's weird because it was for PlayStation 1 for me. So I don't know if that would, maybe it was something different, but something similar. Maybe it wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. It was PlayStation 1 though. I remember the console very, very clearly.
Come out for PS1. Let's check the wiki. It came out for PlayStation 2 only. Okay, let me try again.
Maybe it wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know, PlayStation 1 games, I don't even know. I don't remember it clearly, because I didn't play that much. The Xbox...
Like, Forbidden Memories is really easy, but I don't think it's the one that, like, you're referring to. Let me get it.
Like a bumper. Bumper. Windows.
I mean, that one's very small, but it should give you the general idea of what the gameplay is like.
No. Because you're still using cards. That's... maybe it wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Just some weird game I played. I'll have to find it later.
I'll send you this one just in case. I don't think this is it, but it could be.
Bumper. Oh.
Of course, not all the tiles look like that.
Hey, we're done.
Oh.
I think the games in terms of non-Nintendo I remember was definitely from the Xbox. All the Namco museum games. Oh, those are the best.
Oh, this might be it. Hold on. You said up to 2006, right?
I mean, that's what. Well, that's why I was conscious enough to play it. So I'm sure we
Jesus
had.
Christ, the park.
Yep. Oh my god. Alright, I'll start on this side. I'm sure it wasn't released in 2006, but...
But I can check up to 2006 is what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be the most satisfying. But I could buy stuff now, I just realized. Wait, what is this? I guess it's more clothing. You buy some stuff. Equipment. What? Can I buy it? Oh. Short extension. 3,000. $400. 900. 600. Okay. So I'll be able to get my stuff after this. Right, that means I can use it now.
I think I already found it, when it seems, but I could be wrong.
What are you trying
Oh,
to?
I'm gonna have to check up screenshots after I finish this wall. I'm gonna clean the wall. Make the cleanest wall.
Man, that's the one thing I would, if I was offered to travel back in time, would just to revisit the old era. Because now I'm just reminiscing of some of the old stuff I used to play,
It's old
especially
stuff.
original Xbox, PS1, but also I think the first edition of the Xbox 360. I remember the old HUD, basically.
I used to play Dreamcast a lot.
Yeah, I never owned a Dreamcast. I don't even know
It was
if
pretty fun.
it was still around. Sure, maybe an old like shops that sell retro games, but in terms of the main chains, like mostly
Well,
GameStop.
there was things like Power Stone I really liked. I hope one day they'll make a third at some point in time. Power Stone was really fun.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like the first one was a 1v1 like sort of like Smash thing,
Hmm.
except life bar and all that, or life bars.
Oh. Oh no.
But you can add, but it's more like you interact with the environment and try to get Power Stones. Once you get 3, you get transformed into like your into like their, I guess, superhero form.
Transform into superhero.
But they are nationality coded. Like Ayane, the Japanese one, becomes a ninja.
That's cool.
Falco, the English person, becomes almost like a Sentai guy, but his main thing is like rockets and all that.
America.
I think the American gets turned into like a giant rock man, but he was like a miner, like an actual miner, coal miner, I think.
Hmm. An interesting game.
Uh, the Native American gets turned into like super Native American.
Uh,
I wish I was joking.
I mean, with how these things, it's almost like Punch Out levels of racism, where
It
they
wasn't
just
really
like.
like racist, but like there were definitely some points where I was like, yeah, that's a little questionable. Ryoma, the swordsman, gets turned into like super swordsman.
Oh, what's that? Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Jack the murderer gets turned into like Jack the super murderer.
Wow, these are very creative.
These aren't the names, by the way. I'm
Okay.
just giving you examples.
I was gonna say, like, man. What transformations.
But Jack is like
Oh my
bandaged and all that.
god. I just had, man, nostalgia hit me in the fucking face. I completely forgot about the cables for, like, to play with other people on Game Boy Advance.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my,
link cables.
I fucking forgot. That, I know it's just random, but that just,
That's why I got the Oracle Seasons and Ages on the 3DS because they actually did a special thing where you don't need link cables for it.
god. Oh my god, bro. I completely forgot about those things. I would
That's why I
always,
got, yeah, that's why I got like certain games because you don't need link cables for certain ones.
yeah.
For the 3DS, I'm just like, yeah, this ain't gonna happen again, so I might as well get them.
Mhm. The link
Because like,
cables. Oh my god, I remember playing fucking Kirby's Amazing Mirror with that. What else did I play with that? There wasn't much. At least that I had to use. I guess
I had
Pac-Man.
Pokemon games.
Oh, Pokemon? Really? Pokemon used
Yeah,
it?
and I had the Animal Crossing games. Like, they had the link cable to the GameCube.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just
I
gonna
also
say
had the
that.
cards for those too, like the Animal Crossing cards.
Mmm.
Like, we have like nearly a full set of them too. I just need to
Jesus.
figure out where they are.
Value right there.
But we used them really frequently,
God.
mostly to get bells.
God, the link cables for the GameCube too. Oh my god.
Like we used Jack's card, we used Jingle's card, Christmas and Halloween furniture, irrespective to how I set them in order.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit. What the fuck? I think the only game I used the link cables for was for Pac-Man Versus. There was a lot of Pac-Man stuff.
I used like Pokemon. If we're speaking strictly link cables, I could have used them for the Oracle of Ages and Seasons a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
My Pokemon Crystal's like internal battery died really early on. Apparently that's a really common problem with them. And so I was just like, yeah, this kind of sucks having to restart over and over again. Because when internal battery dies, you can't save really anything.
Oh, maybe that's what happened to my copy of Pokemon Gold. I
Pokemon
remember that.
Crystal had a major issue with that, so it's like,
What?
even back when I was in like first grade, I remember like my saves just keep getting deleted, and I was like, why? And
I
I
mean,
almost started crying half the time.
I mean, wasn't it that they used? Wasn't the cartridges like this giant square ones though? Or
Those
did
were the I wouldn't
because
say giant square.
well, I meant I mean
They
compared
had like
to how they were for
they had like
Game Boy Advance.
tiny cereal boxes almost.
Yeah. Well, that's
Nice cereal box shape is what I would say.
yeah. I mean, like compared to how it is now with the Game Boy Advance, it's definitely massive. But that's like,
I mean, yeah, like
would the issue be
we got more
because of
advanced
those?
chips.
Yeah, would it
No, no,
because?
there was a battery on the inside. So
Mm-hmm.
if you ever got like a transparent one, you can see like this big circle thing. That was the
Mm-hmm.
battery, and that thing died frequently for the crystal versions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess mine
Energy
absolutely
crystals.
energy wasted Mega Man. I definitely think that mine absolutely died because I would always play it, but
If
I
you
don't,
could save, then
yeah,
probably.
I could never save. I was always wondering why I could never save.
Like it says that you saved, but then you turn it back on, the save didn't save and got wiped. Yeah, that was a battery issue. That can actually be fixed nowadays, by the way.
Mm. Well, I don't even know if I would even have it anymore. I think that was trashed,
Really.
honestly. A lot of stuff was trash, which I wish wasn't. Sucks. I know a lot of copies of my fucking Pikmin 2. Well, it didn't get trashed, but they frequently get lost, so we would buy new ones.
But looking back on Pikmin 2, it's actually kind of frustrated with some of the stuff.
Why? Why? It's good.
I mean, I liked it, don't get me wrong, it's just that some things are just a little frustrating.
Also, describe me. Tell me. As someone
Like, the
who's
dungeons in
frequent.
general just kind of looked all the same, and I was just like, did I go into this dungeon already?
Yeah, I can. Okay, that one I can understand. Definitely for later game for sure.
And
Because,
then I was just like, well, and then all these insta-kill traps are just kind of annoying.
I don't know. I feel like I like that because I actually definitely add more challenge to it compared to like the third one, where
I mean, I
it's
would
not
like
just a
it was
stun.
like more like, what was that? There was one dungeon where there was like this monster that came down if you took too long or
Oh,
something.
the raid!
That
The
was like,
raid!
if they did that instead of like the insta-kill traps, I wouldn't have been so mad. But like,
That.
the
Oh
monster
my
coming down, I'm just like, what the hell?
god! I remember that. I, yeah, the wraith would just spawn in. I think if you take 3 minutes or more in a dungeon, or at least on the floor, so you would actually have to
Yeah,
hurry.
something like that.
Oh my
Then I
god!
got the kill at the end.
Yeah, you get to kill it if you had the purple Pikmin,
But it's
because
like, why only one dungeon? Could have
because it
done
was
it for more.
just submerged in water. Oh man, I need to replay Pikmin 2 because I had that for the GameCube, but also I had the Wii port, which was honestly the best decision because it just works.
That sounds like the opposite of what I did for the what was it called, Twilight Princess. That's what.
Hmm.
Because they came out with the Wii version, and they came out with the GameCube version. I'm like, yeah, let me get the GameCube version.
Hmm.
That was honestly the best decision I had. It's like the Wii version, I didn't want to swing around.
Yeah, but with Pikmin 2, it just makes sense because it's better to aim it and you could definitely reach your whistle farther than you need to, so you could just whistle your Pikmin back and just walk to them. So it works a lot better. Aiming is a big thing for sure in Pikmin 2 because it's way easier to hit the weak points on certain bosses and enemies. So you don't have to like try to angle yourself.
I like that thing though, camera angle.
Yep, you don't have to worry about the camera.
Speaking of things with like a lot of ports, the Danganronpa series has a lot of ports, but I think it works best on the PS Vita.
I never played it. I only seen like the first and second one.
Have you seen like screenshots of like the debates where they start talking?
The what?
For Danganronpa, like when they start talking and all that, they like have the like in the trials and all that.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you see like pink text come up.
Yeah.
That actually blocks you from like trying to counter someone's argument. Like the yellow text and all that. Like sometimes they'll have it deliberate. And with the PS Vita, they have like this back panel where you can just tap it and it registers like as if it were in that area on the front screen. And so like you could just tap the back panel and then just like shoot the text to advance. And so that's like one of the things where I really like the PS Vita for this function, and I don't think it works well, like in terms of like other systems.
Oh, that is. Okay. There's just some parts that actually works and some that don't.
Well, the thing is that it's like an inherent issue with that series because like that's just kind of how they made it function. Was that they made it like that so that way you could take advantage of like the PS Vita's back panel. And so like it's ported to other systems, you have to like actually like there's a they also have this on the Vita, but like you know why do the control for it when you could just like back panel tap? But you could also just press like one of the other buttons to like get rid of the white text instead.
Yeah.
But it's like why do that when you just back panel it?
Why would they do that?
Because you can use like one of the fingers you're not using and then just like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished off one wall over here. Only one.
Man.
That's also kind of why I like the PS Vita, because they could have done so many interesting things like how the Danganronpa they did. They didn't.
I wonder if it was as popular or it was just it did not sell well. I wonder.
The PS Vita probably just didn't sell well because it had like a lot of capabilities that like people are now are like, yeah, this is amazing. But yeah, it didn't sell well.
Yeah.
Especially over here, it didn't sell well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like who needs a PS Vita when you have like the DS and
yeah.
PSI and the 3DS?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, I wonder if it was because the competitor would be Nintendo itself.
Yes. More like we're a lot more Nintendo oriented over here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because like, what does the PS Vita titles include? Like Final Fantasy, like sure, but then it's like they don't include like the PSP versions of Final Fantasy for like 1, 2, or 3. You have to get like the old pixel versions, and it's like not the pixel remaster. Those didn't come out until later. That's like the actual like original pixel versions, and so the only one that got like the true like PSP treatment for PS Vita was Final Fantasy 4, I think. Maybe Final Fantasy 6. I don't remember.
Upper floor.
That's like, what else do they have? It's like, oh, Power Stone. Like, okay, what else do they have? And then no one can really answer that question. Game on 3DS gives you access to like Pokemon, like Kirby, Mario.
That's the thing, man. Like, when it comes to handheld, they got it because there's so many options.
Well, they also were in the market for like what 10 plus years at this point. Like they started out early and like it paid off for them.
Yep. Okay, that's done.
But the thing is that the PS Vita is like so much more like
Butterfly.
I guess better
Mm-hmm.
in that sense. Like retroactively speaking, like a lot of PS Vita things are actually really good. By comparison, like you can play some games that you'd be surprised. It's surprisingly powerful, robust, like little system, but like
Yeah. I don't even know if I played on that. I don't even know if I did have any games for it.
PS Vita? Did you have one?
Yeah, I had one. Again, I wasn't all. For me, I never owned a PC, so consoles and handhelds were my thing.
Do
I
you actually still have it, or?
how if I know? Probably not.
Mm,
I know I would constantly see it in my room from my old house, like in a drawer. But I'm just like, we have nothing to turn this on.
um, yeah, like Danganronpa is probably like the main thing on there. It is really good on there too. I mean, considering it was the home console for that series, it's probably the only thing that came out PS Vita that was like really a standout thing.
Mm. We're gonna have to do specs. Oh, there we go. That's better. That series started on PSP, I think. Did it? Did this? Did the Danganronpa series start on PSP?
I'm pretty sure.
Did not know that.
That's why the games work so well on that system by comparison. Like, you know, like the example I gave earlier about the pink text, it's generally called white noise because, you know, it's like background talk usually.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, like, for example, did Hinata really do it or something like that? Pops up in white text. It's like that
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really contribute to the conversation.
Mm. Oh, that's it. I don't think what else. Anything retro. I think the only system I never. God, maybe I did. No, probably not. Like in terms of any older system before the GameCube, or just PlayStation stuff, or anything like that. I had family from my dad's side that have it. So the N64, I played that at my cousin's place, or my uncle's.
Oh, I always played the N64 whenever I could.
Yeah. Yeah, N64. The NES was from my grandma. And of course, she had Duck Hunt and Mario Brothers. Classic. Oh, the N64. Oh my god. This is just nostalgia injecting into my veins. Because the one thing
Coursing through your cuticles.
the thing we played the most, obviously, was Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, and a hint of Mario Party. I think it was the first one, probably.
I remember playing Mario Party 2 a lot. I think we rented the first Mario Party game.
I don't know who would want to play the first one anymore. I mean,
I mean, I kind of wanted to back then because it's like, yeah, I have Mario Party 2, but I want to see what the original's like, I said to myself earlier, like,
not
when I was
knowing.
like 10 or something.
I
Then Mario Party came,
miss.
then Mario Party 3 came out, and I'm like, yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah, there you go. You're set. And then for
Yeah, and then
GameCube.
Daisy came along with that. And then she
Mhm.
smacked out, and then she smacked Bowser up to like Mr. Aspie or something.
And then Mario Party 6 for GameCube came out, and that was that was where it peaked. Fight
Honestly,
me.
Mario Party 4 is where it kind of peaked, in my opinion.
4? No.
Yeah, 4.
No. No way. It's super slow. Boards are not that good. And then the mushrooms are just eh.
Or if I say it peaked at 3,
Kinda. That's better than 4, I'll be honest with you. That's way better than 4.
I mean 4 still had like pretty good graphics, and it gave Daisy her signature haircut.
Yeah, but then it was still using. They didn't give her actual voice. This was still before.
That was what was it? Golf, I think, did that.
Yeah. I don't think. Not even Waluigi had his proper voice. It was still like somewhat reminiscent of Luigi, until like 5. And Daisy was barely getting her voice, and then 6 is where it really kicked. I'm a fan of 6, if you cannot tell.
Yeah, I can tell.
6 was the best. It had the best mini games. The mechanic of night and day was the best. And
Well, wait, no. Mario Party 2 had the 9-day system on some of the maps too.
did it? I did not know that.
Yeah, the what was it called?
Well, was it just certain?
Boo's
Oh,
thingy had the
yeah, the
9-day
Boo
system
map.
on that.
Yeah, the Boo.
I
Was
think
that?
there was like the, I think there was like the, was
Oh,
it the Woods map that had it too?
I don't know. I only know the train. No, wait, that's not 2, is it? No.
There was a train. It was Western themed, but there was a
Yeah,
train.
it was that one. Boo's, Boo's, Boo's map that was there for 2.
Used to be Woods had it, I believe, had like 9-day system too. Because I remember there's like this angry, there was the angry tree and there was a happy tree. And I think it was 9-day.
Was it? What?
I
Well,
think.
it was added to Superstars, wasn't it? Or no?
Yeah, I think so.
So that didn't have a night and day. That was just like up and down. The only unique thing was the moles turning the signs. That's a.
No, there was definitely one where I think it turned night and day. I know there was more than one map. I just don't remember what it was.
You grew up with 8, Matt? Uh, 8 was fine. Honestly, for what it was, 8 was decent. I should make a tier
I
list
don't
tomorrow.
remember. I could be honest, I don't remember much after like 4 or 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think after 8, it truly went downhill. God, I hate the car. I can't. What? Madman.
Cart
This
system.
the fucking cart system. That was such a terrible idea.
Let's no longer compete against each other.
Let's be friendly.
Break friendships. Let's instead like never play this franchise again.
We should do a Mario Party night for like Mario Party 6.
We could do Superstars.
I want to capture it though because I want to stream it. I know you can emulate the GameCube and other stuff, and then just
Like
I think
emulation.
yeah, and then What was it? Parasect? I don't know.
What?
Well, to have other people play.
Oh, Parsec.
Parsec. I mispronounce it.
I was gonna say Parasect. Wait, you
No,
want to play
Parasect.
Pokemon now?
Yeah, Parsec. Is that the only way you can play with people?
Parsec was like the main thing where it's like, yeah, you can like get other people to play on your computer.
Well, like
'Cause
to
I
have.
did that for Darkest Dungeon one day, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty neat.
Yeah, we did it with you, me, Nitro, and Nani.
Maybe someone else.
When we were.
Is it we don't speak her name?
No, Ani. I said it.
Oh,
No.
honestly, it's been a little while. I thought it was with
No. I think the thing was too is like we played that because it was when you guys were introducing me to fucking D&D, and I could not for the life of me get attached to it.
Again, I don't really remember that much of that.
My God,
particular-
old man.
Listen, I just remember we played Darkest Dungeon with.
That was the night. That's all I remember. Or
I
fucking.
mean, Darkest Dungeon with like 4 people is kind of fun.
It
Getting
is.
characters and all that.
That sounds like a good idea, honestly.
What, for player Darkest Dungeon?
Yeah.
I mean, I had all the mods and all that.
Well, without mods, honestly.
I like certain classes, honestly, but like,
Pretty cool. But yeah, it was just we played that because after D&D, I was like, yeah, this is not for me.
I mean,
Because-
obviously I wouldn't put in any of that Nazi support ones.
Why the fuck would you even do that in the first place?
There's like a whole lore behind them. I don't understand. I honestly don't want to like understand it.
But you do.
They're just like, well, no, there's like one person that covered a lot of Darkest Dungeon content, and then they stopped covering it for a while. I don't know if they're back at it again.
Hmm.
But he mostly covered like a lot of like, what were they called? The Harlots or something? No, they weren't called the Harlots.
I don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah, it was like a collection by like person individual, by one individual that did like a lot of them. They were like more detailed than what like true Darkest Dungeon people would like about it.
Mm-hmm.
But they were still within the style that I think a lot more people would find acceptable than like certain skins.
Mm.
And they were actually new classes.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even know.
I think it was like Muscarine or something like that made them.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, this is so much. There we go. What's graffiti? Stuff now.
I mean, some of them kind of felt like fetish bait, not gonna lie.
That's fucking of course.
Oh, was I not supposed to say that word?
Well, no. I meant like, I'm saying like, of course, fetish bait. What, NSFW not showing certain fetishes? No way.
No, like,
Ooh,
there's one character that made me kind of think that to like a more extent of like fetish bait, where it's like she doesn't have arms and then she like shoots with her legs or something like that, like guns with her legs, like you know whole Bayonetta thing. Right?
What's that?
Except you know her legs are actually guns. I think. Just like this has got to be someone's fetish.
Would you even count that as a fetish?
I mean, could be. Disabled fetish. I don't know. Guns with legs fetish.
I don't even know. I don't even want to know. Because then again, anything can become a fetish. Which is the sad and weird part.
I mean, like, as long as not hurting other people.
Yeah, it's fair. But, at the same time, there's gotta be a line somewhere. Just can't find it.
Anything that can't consent.
What? Don't worry about it, Matt. Don't worry about it.
Just Darkest Dungeon mods.
Yep.
And the depravity of some of them.
I heard that a new one has released recently, like a new
Darkest Dungeon 2, wasn't a huge fan of how it looked. Wasn't a huge fan of how it played.
Can't wait to play it. That's next month too.
But you're gonna play Darkest Dungeon 2?
Absolutely. Crazy.
It's like, it's okay. I don't like how I'm not a huge fan of how it plays personally. I prefer the first.
Just preference.
Like, it looks like 10 steps above, you know, and that's perfectly fine. It's just that, like, you know, because it's like a lot more effort put into like everything. Like, you're gonna have to get like a lot more effort for the mods to be put in.
We'll see. Just give it time.
I feel like Darkest Dungeon had like the perfect thing of just like this looks really nice and also it's really easy to mod sort of thing going on for it. At least by comparison to other games, you know. there were like some classes that were like really nice. Like there was like the monk class by like there was a one-off.
Oh.
I think the person was just like a one-off creator.
Mm-hmm.
There's like the little Ani class. There's like the little character in the back that does like a little bit of damage, but kind of mostly like does a little bit of healing too. They can stack up.
Oh.
Like, you know, the Ani class.
That's pretty cool. Sure. Yes.
I was just kind of mass cleaning everything. I wasn't really cleaning to completion.
I could see that. Oh, it's done though. That's pretty cool. This one was definitely the most satisfying. Come on. Get me up there. Get me up there. Damn. Oh, oh. Jesus. Oh, you weren't kidding.
Like, yeah, I probably missed like a lot of spots.
Yeah. I look at the table and they're like, oh. And expanding to other platforms. Like, for... in terms of content, Matt? Is that what you mean? Because the only... well,
YouTube gaming.
I'm thinking about it. Well, I already have a channel for like...
Facebook gaming.
No. Yeah, content. I want to bring the VODs over to YouTube. I just don't know how. Like I want to, because some I want to somewhat edit a bit out. Maybe that, I don't know. What the hell am I missing? Oh.
Anime is going through like a lot of freaking like remakes right now.
Hmm?
You know, there was like a lot of things that came out in like the 90s that are getting like remakes and all that.
Oh.
Like there was one called like 𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓 that's getting a remake. Oh, sorry. That's getting a remake. There was
What the hell am I missing?
Sailor Moon was of course still ongoing. There was Tokyo Mew Mew that's getting one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, are they just making it like, is this just kind of the era of remakes? Is this for posterity? What's going on here?
Testing the waters.
90s money.
There we go. The 90s. True. Edited videos or shorts with longer stream. I'd have to make... well, the VOD channel would definitely just be for the full VOD.
Mostly full pods.
Yeah. Well, I have to, like, separate them. Like, one thing I definitely will do is just, like, each section, like, say, like, the PowerWash sim, or any of the series I have up on the channel right now, like, for Twitch, I would do that, like, separately, instead of, like, the full VOD, where it's just in all games and sections. So they could be their own series. In terms of edited videos, though, I wouldn't even know, because, one, I don't know how to edit at all. Two, I don't even
to learn or get an editor.
I don't even know what program to use for that. And two,
Adobe. Oh wait, no, all their icons are the same.
𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓. No, that's not what it's called. What it's called? I don't even know how to film something. And two, I wouldn't even have time now, considering I'm working. Like, I would actually have to get an editor or something like that. And three, I need to find a thumbnail artist. That's what I want the most.
Ghibli.
Hmm?
Old hag.
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah. But then she's busy with work as well.
I mean, if you pay her enough, she won't have to work.
I mean, sure, I would want that if she would be up for it. I'm not gonna force her to do that. That's what I'm trying. Keep trying desperately every time to get fucking affiliate, but shit, it don't work. Shit just don't work.
This floor, man.
Well, that's what happens when you don't finish it entirely. I had to deal with the spots. In terms of emotes, though, she's definitely doing that. I mean, I'll have to ask her if she wants to do more. But I want her to do the
Do like
emotes.
3 thumbnails, just like Sniper Wolf. 3 same thumbnails in like 100 vids.
No.
Mouth agape, mouth smiling, mouth closed. There you go.
No. I hate that so much.
You know, like the Sniper Wolf's thumbnails look all the same.
Well, it's just any reacting channel ever. Or just any IRL to YouTuber that either does reacting content or just needs a thumbnail.
Why am I seeing all these ladders?
I'm trying to climb up. There we go.
The ladder should just be on the floor. I actually did this whole park at some point, and I just had the ladder on the floor because I just climbed like this.
So yeah, something to think about for sure in the future. Just when I need time and money. Two big things that to actually go for it. The wall's clean. Okay. I also need to once again revamp this server once it like change some stuff. I have to do that again. That's so much fucking work. What else are we missing? Oh, we're still missing the floor.
You know, like that we becking you 5 times in a row.
No. Just like I need to change some of the chats and then change the bots. Man, if you're down for that, then I wouldn't mind commissioning. But later, not now, because I'm broke as fuck and in debt. Well, I'm not in debt, but family is, which I'm helping with. I wouldn't know.
The skate park floor.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Ah, God. I forgot to eat.
I mean, we could take a break to eat after this.
Nah, we can keep going. I think once Austin gets here, I'll take like 10 to 20-minute break just to make some quesadillas. Quick snack. And I'll come back.
I'll just have a boring white person think of cereal.
I mean, there is a Dairy Queen nearby, but that's somewhat far. Well, not somewhat far. That's like a 5 to 10-minute walk.
I could make myself some tomato soup or something.
Ooh. Mm.
Where this floor still dirty at?
I see it. There's that. But Matt, if I need to see some of your work, honestly. I never knew you drew.
Paraglider, please? No, portfolio, please.
Trying to see where else are we missing.
This floor requires, like, more than, like, others. Like, the walls don't require much, but the floor, Jesus Christ, like, you have
Oh,
to
it's
get
not
into
even the
this a
last
lot.
thing, I just realized.
Empty out your microscope.
See a bit of dirt over here. There we go. Or you could just crouch and just. So I'm trying to. Oh, see some more dirt. Okay.
Remember, the gallery floor is different from this one.
True. I didn't think about that. I'm sniffing out the dirt. What the fuck? There has to be a spot somewhere. Damn it, why'd you have to rush this? Is it underneath the table? I feel like it's underneath the table. Wait a minute. No. Oh, they could be at the edges of the wall. Bruh. Oh, they are. I see a lot.
Enemy spotted. Got it.
Got it. There we go.
Which walls are we missing?
I don't know. I don't even know what. Oh, you missed this rail. Railing, that's done. Which one? Other railing? Oh, here. Got it. Now walls. Walls. Here, got it. There you go. One more. Is it up
Enemy
above?
spotted.
Yeah. It's up above. See it. Give me. Why can't I? Is that? Oh, this. There we go. Ah, oh, look at that though. Ah, it's so good. I love it. Okay, next. We'll clean the motorbike since that's a quick and easy one. Let's see, where is Austin still? Nope, he's not even on. Oh wait, no, he's on. Well, I'll ping after this. Dig it.
Sus. Making so much money.
It's not a lot. There we go. Just bunny hopping around. Oh, underneath. Fuel tank and the fender. Oh, I saw that. Fuel tank. There we go. It's the fender.
I just saw it. It's over here somewhere.
Oh, there you go. Hey. Quick and easy.
I think I could buy something.
Didn't you say you had 6,000 though? I thought you...
I had 4,900 something. Now I have
Yep.
5,100.
Yeah, buying stuff.
No, I could just buy the friggin' what's it called? The upgraded thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can buy that. I can buy our mods and clothing. What the hell?
There we go. Modifications.
I don't want mods.
Oh.
I can't buy mods yet. And you saved up my 5,000
How do you need how do you need more than that?
for the next tier of things.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. The
See, I
next
can't always keep using the
one.
Urbanex.
Well, we're going back to the fire station. We're cleaning our
Fire station or fire
helicopter.
truck?
Fire station, because this has the helicopter this time. Oh, nice.
How much money do you have right now
$7.
for this game?
Yeah, in game, yeah.
What'd you spend it on?
A nozzle. Yeah, soap nozzle. And then just buying soaps and stuff. Why?
Just curious.
Gotcha.
Just looking at things right now.
That's one done.
I think what sucks is that my save was corrupted, but yet I still have like all this money. I'm not kidding. Somehow it told me my save wasn't compatible with the latest version. I'm like, what?
Yikes.
It was like freaking another game all over again. Because like there was another early access game. I don't think this was early access, but there's an early access game that's like your save is no longer compatible with this, but do you still want to run it? I'm like, yeah, and it still ran fine. Just that there was one issue.
Right. Steal a helicopter for more profit.
And so that game did better than this, and that was an early access, like small indie dev team game.
Down you that.
I must say, the dollar store was actually really nice.
Mm-hmm.
They actually give you more, like if you buy soups, you get more for your buck than right now, because with inflation, like things are $1.39 for soups, and at the dollar store is $1.25, and you get 25% more. Like that's a pretty good deal.
Nice.
So I brought home like cans of soups and pastas, and I rested like 3 times in between me going from there at home.
Hmm.
And like it's not really like the largest walk. Like I walked past like maybe an overpass and a couple streets, and then I'm pretty much almost there aside from like maybe one like four-way intersection crosswalk.
Yeah.
But it's like so exhausting to carry so many cans of soups and pastas that like I rested 3 times. I got home, I was sweating like no tomorrow, so I had to take a shower, and yet I still felt sore all over. Like not great, but probably worth it in the end because it's like soups.
Soup. For the soup.
Got tomato soup. They had chicken noodle. They had all kinds of pastas like penne style.
Oh.
There was like a spiral pattern that I got.
Mm-hmm.
Oven ready lasagna.
Ah, man.
Definitely good for saving,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you just walk there like I do.
Yeah. How's this not done? Oh. There you go. Okay. Why can I click on this? There.
I think I got like 10 cans or something. It was so freaking exhausting. Oh my lord. I got like, I want to say like an equal amount of like pasta boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also stopped by Michael's along the way, because there's like a Michael's along the way over there.
Ooh.
I got some things for Hunter and Riri.
Mm-hmm.
I actually didn't expect to find some things there. And I was like, ooh, this actually seems like something they might like.
We'll find out. Yeah, she'll follow
Oh, yeah, I
out.
hope I even asked for their favorite color at all. It's one of those things
That's
where you
not
kind of
good.
have to like, I have to say it without spoiling it.
Well, don't.
It's one of those things where you have to go with more than just sight, you know?
Mm-hmm. Let me stretch a bit.
It was on sale, and I was just like, wow, a sale. I'm not gonna find that for like $3 or $5 or like buy one get one. So I bought like 3 pairs of thing.
That's cool.
One of them, I checked in the section and it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but I can pretty much modify it.
Oh, well.
Like if I was really dedicated, I could probably modify it and still look like the product in question.
Yeah.
The way I want it. I know it's very hard to like say things without spoiling.
Yeah.
I just need to find things that match the color of it and like cover up the mistakes, if there are any mistakes.
God damn. Jeez.
What made you want to stream for like 12 hours?
Hmm?
What made you want to stream for like 12 hours anyways?
Yeah, we'll see. Because I don't have work today or tomorrow, so
Oh,
basically free. And then Friday morning I leave for work, but also head back home.
that sounds awful.
Yep. Yes, sir. That's fine.
Meanwhile, Target's not giving me any hours at all whatsoever. It's like, do I even work here anymore?
Just don't exist.
Like, legit, they don't give me hours, and I'm just like, am I even working here anymore? should find a planet elsewhere. Honestly,
Probably should.
not giving me hours, not getting anything. Aside from like keeping my 10% discount. You ladder, disgusting.
I need to get up here. There it is.
I've been playing Bowser's Inside Story a lot.
Really? Which one, the DS or 3DS?
Well, it's the only one that I could get from the DS shop. I mean, the 3DS shop.
Oh, so the remake.
Yeah, I mean, Bowser looks a lot better.
I mean, Kelly has more of an opinion on it than I do, considering that's her favorite.
Well, I mean, there's some things I don't like using the, like, 3DS screen on. Like, there's like, the Madame Rogue things, where it's like, you have to get rid of her, like, backache by, like, using all the Bowser Brawl moves on her. Like, oh, you have to, like, set a lot of Goombas on fire, and then, like, they go up into the air, and then they come down crashing onto her back. And it's like, yeah, it's nice and all, but it took me, like, 15 attempts just to get a gold.
Oh, you're doing the challenge thing. Oh, no. I don't even know if I even did it.
The
Most
Goomba
of it.
one was just probably the worst. I took a peek at the other ones on YouTube, and I was just like, yeah, these ones don't look as bad. Why is
I
it
mean,
just the Goomba one that just sucks?
just tiny.
Because, like, the Goomba one, you just have to, like, click all the Goombas. And then the Koopaling one, you have to, like, move Bowser's shell to, like, get the Koopas to spin off her back.
Yeah.
Like, they hit her back and then you have to spin them off, and I'm like, okay, that one doesn't sound too bad. And then there's, like, the Babam one, where you, like, have to, like, align them up with where she's at. It's like, yeah, okay, that's okay.
The remake killed Alpha Dream. Alpha Dream was already going downhill, sadly, because they were just stuck to the 3DS when it was already dying, and that's why they banked it on Bowser's Inside Story instead of Partners in Time, because they thought that would make the most money, but
I
it
mean,
did not.
playing Bowser is really fun. Don't get me wrong.
Well, that's not the point. Like, obviously it's fun because that's a great game, but it's just they were trying to bank on it because they thought that would be the most popular and would sell a lot, but the 3DS was already dying.
They weren't necessarily wrong. Like, it probably is one of their better ones.
And this was the time where I believe the Switch was either like a few months away from release or was already released, so there was no point for the 3DS anymore.
Well, I wouldn't say that entirely. I mean, there's still, like, there were definitely some games that you could get on 3DS that you can't get on Switch.
Yeah, but it's
And
just
some
how
games
it
that
is.
won't actually work on Switch just because you need, like, dual screens.
It's just how it is, though.
I mean, I think Bowser's Inside Story could work on Switch if they really wanted to.
Most of the Mario and Luigi games can work. They already have Superstar Saga on there, and Partners in
Well, what I
Time
mean
can
is,
absolutely
like,
work.
you know, the flip the screen thing. You don't have to flip the screen if it's like the Switch.
They'll find some janky way, I assure you.
The thing is that, like, they don't really use, like, the Switch's touch screen capabilities for much aside from, like, typing. It's like if they utilize that more, maybe they can make Bowser's Inside Story work.
But sadly, like, you're not.
Why am I, like, not crouching anymore? Why?
I don't know. You tell me that.
Why
Just
is it that I own
sucks.
crouch half the time and then other times I don't?
I
What am
just
I missing on this tank?
a lot. It just sucks. I just wish they would actually, like, after the Superstar Saga remake, they would try to get something out of for the Switch to stay alive, but they were just hard stuck on 3DS. And that's the sad part. Rest in peace, Alpha Dream.
We really need more games where we could play where you could play as Bowser. Because it's like kind of fun playing, I'm not gonna lie. Like he has like 2 big moves and it's like really fun actually playing that.
I'm sure Kelly would be excited to hear all that.
It also doesn't help that I kind of min-maxed by like, I'd save and then I'd level up, and then if I didn't get like the max bonus points, then I'd like restart.
Wait, what? Hold on. Yeah, and also you can just get the DS version, right? Mario Party 10. Oh my god, yeah, speaking of, like, fucking, like,
Mario Party DS.
that was a good one. I don't care what people say.
It was alright. I don't really remember too much of like the ending.
Yeah, it was just...
I'm missing something on this tank that I cannot find.
DS version. But yeah, speaking of fucking developers dying and going bankrupt, fucking Hudson Soft, I forgot, existed and now it's no longer here.
The little bee icon.
Yep.
They should have made a bee movie game. Just saying.
The one that already exists. What have been missing? Oh, I see it. We are playing Mario Party. Oh yeah, oh, that's what you meant, Mario Party 10. That's right, you get to play as Bowser in that one. I totally forgot.
I kind of mean more in like an RPG sense.
Yeah. We'll never see the light. I mean, thank God they. As funny as it is to say, Nintendo bought the fucking rights for the Mario and Luigi series instead of letting it linger. I just wish they would do something with it. That isn't just like porting it over. Like, make a new one, please. I always dreamed that before Alpha Dream like went bankrupt, they would make a final collection of just remaking up till Dream Team, like as a final goodbye. That would have been cool.
A lot of games are remade, different art style.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, in terms of Mario and Luigi, no, it's the same. Sadly, unless it's the original, then yeah, obviously. But when they went 3D,
The
now
original was definitely like.
Yeah.
I have some gripes with like the original like Superstar Saga.
That's the charm. I love it.
Like the after Inhalation fight was just kind of like, eh. That might just be me like not liking the fact that it was colored purple.
You hate the color purple?
Quite a lot. There's only a few variants that I actively enjoy for purple. Lavender is one of them.
Landing gear. We didn't touch landing gear? What? What the fuck? We didn't do this? We'll make buses again for the session. You can't guarantee that, Matt. I'm sure they'll port it over like the original if the DS gets a library, but in terms of remaking it, you think Nintendo would go that far? No.
They barely want original character. I mean, they barely want original characters.
Yeah. And you already see how the treatment.
No, there was something more complicated to that, but I don't like that there was no like original characters aside from like the origami people.
For what? For
Origami King.
Oh. Oh, you're talking about Paper Mario, yeah, true.
Well, it is also it is another RPG, so.
Yeah. And more, and the treatment that the Mario games get for the sports, they get the worst treatment. Like
Daisy gets the worst treatment now. I don't get it. Why is she DLC now?
well, they already released her. Unless you're talking about some other game that's not Strikers.
Mario Striker. There was like the new Mario Strikers game.
Yeah, she's
DLC. Why is she DLC now?
She's free.
So she shouldn't be DLC.
Because they just got. I wouldn't even blame Next Level Games. That's just Nintendo, dog. I respect Next Level Games a lot because clearly they know what the fuck they're doing with the sports and how they made Punch Out for the Wii. Like fuck. But it's just.
Well, they kind of screwed over Daisy's stats from what I recall until they make like that one stat that she has like high stuff and really good again.
It just sucks because sports just get the worst treatment where they get rushed to release and then they're free updates.
Oh, missing landing gear. What am I missing? What are we missing on this?
It's probably behind it or some shit. Yeah, this one's missing. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. I see. Sorry about that. It just sucks. This one's missing something. Where? Landing gear or something. Where is it? Is it up above? It's popped up above. Fucking God. There it is. That's a. Oh, what was that? Snorkel? I'm excited for games in general. Yeah, I feel like that. I mean, that's how you gotta expand on what you follow.
Gotta go with the small indie dev teams.
Yep.
They don't mean Blizzard.
That's why I had fucking 𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗢 in the back burner because I know that's gonna take a while to develop. And then ever since it released, I just.
There's something on this ending here I'm missing.
I saw some. Oh, water tank. Hello. That's why you always have to have like stuff in the back burner when they're not released.
Oh my god, finally.
Yeah, there you go. Landing gear. Something's missing. There it is.
Right over here.
This one as well. There we go. Okay. It's up top, most likely. There it is. Tail rotor.
What's that we're missing?
This one, right here. Everything's just like above it. Hold on. Get up the ladder. I can't climb up.
Why am I floating off the ladder?
I can't even aim at it. Alright, there you go. I see it now. Got it. Hey yo. Look at that. That took the longest. Holy shit. The forest cottage. How much money do I have right now? Equipment. Oh wait, I want to buy some modifications. Cool. Do this one next. Let me see. Where's Austin?
I've just been moving you this entire time.
Of course. There you go. Right. Oh, is this the one with Slender Man? I think it did. Oh, he's gone. Okay, that's just the that's just a PNG. Come on, that's lazy.
PNG.
Yeah, past at a certain point into the forest.
Sons of the Forest. They're like obsessed with that game.
You?
No, I said they're like obsessed with that game.
Who?
The other group.
Oh.
They also want me to play Dead by Daylight again.
Yeah, probably not the best idea.
No.
Yeah.
I've been refuting.
Good.
Plus, I don't have space for it anyways. Like, they've been lowering the amount of space needed, but they still don't have enough space for it. I mean, I like seeing all the new skills in theory crafting, but like, downloading them?
And playing it?
Yeah, especially like now, like DDoS attacks.
Which I don't even know if they've even bothered fixing yet. They just released the PTB right now, so I wouldn't know.
I listened to, like, what's his face? It's like the one that got, like, got his stuff taken away because he spoke out. You know who that was? Or do you at least know who I'm talking about? Oh, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, that's his name.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, yeah.
I listen to him because he actually, like, criticizes.
Of course.
Even though he also kind of shills half the time anyways.
I'm still more into aughts.
I can't listen to him.
Why not? Why? What happened?
There was a moment that I saw those on the funny moments that, like, was just like, oh no.
What'd he do?
So a streamer, like, donated and said, could you come a little closer to the camera?
Ah, really? That really made you fall off? Come on. That shit was funny.
Yeah, it was too funny. I can't stop thinking about that.
Oh, because you can't. That was so funny. The moment of realization. God, it's so fucking funny.
It's too funny. I actually can't stop thinking about it, so I don't want to watch it.
Okay, that's reasonable. I thought you fell off from something else, but well, that's reasonable.
I mean, I took his stuff with a grain of salt anyways, but
It's just funny. I don't know. I just been watching this all perk streak.
all perk or no perk?
All perks,
And
and I've just been watching them. That's
is he doing
just
survivor or killer?
he's doing killer right now.
And
I don't know if
it's not that difficult.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
I don't think so.
No, it would be. You gotta keep in mind too, the skill-based matchmaking where he's at, he gets more the tryhards than ever.
Oh wow, the 50th nerf dead hard.
Nerf, there's no nerf in it. Well, maybe this one now,
They're
but
nerfing it again.
yeah. But
Like,
the people,
times.
it doesn't matter. They'll still find a way. All they'll do now is just farm people, though. That's all that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's like, why do they keep nerfing it? They're just making it worse for the community too.
Yeah. But they're still gonna use it because that's the most overpowered thing in the world. One of which, obviously.
I mean, I like using Mellow Man, but that's also because there was this one instance. I think I told you about it with like the Plague game.
What?
But basically, a Plague was like I was the last one in the match,
Mm.
and this is before like the nerf where you had to protect other people. You could just get hit 3 times and they would work.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
let me just kind of tell the story. So basically, there
Yeah, go ahead.
was this like toxic Plague that was like doing a lot of weird shit like end game, like not really playing the game and hooking me sort of thing.
Yeah.
And like she activated the timer and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it was closing the hatch or something, but basically she found me, she hit me, my Mellow Man went off. Um, she let me open the door, and then she tried blocking my escape within the last 5 seconds of the match.
Uh-huh.
And then she tried hitting me before I could get out the door, and then she activated my Mellow Man, and so I escaped, and then like she instantly DC'd. I'm like, fuck her, let me say something, you little bitch.
God, it's so funny.
That was probably the most highlight thing. Well, no, second most highlight thing.
Oh my.
There's another one where I had a
Wait,
stick.
this. Uh-huh.
And there was an Oni guarding the gate, and there was a teammate that was like fully injured. Meanwhile, I was healed.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I did was I gave him the stiff dick, and then he instantly knew what to do. He went in, got hit by the Oni, and still went through.
God, man. I think
And then I escaped shortly afterwards.
I think one of my highlights for sure was fucking. Do you remember a YouTuber called Cows? I am Cows.
Kinda.
Yeah, he had a moment in
Is
one
he
of
the one
his.
that he found like the multi-killer thing?
Yeah. So in one of his, because he does like montages, like just from his sessions, and one of which was he escaped when Bloodborne popped, and he saw someone just go flying off. So for me, it was Ormond, and we were up against a Huntress, and towards the end game, someone already went down, and I believe she opened the exit gates. So I was like, ah, shit. Do I stay and save, or do I wait, or do I leave because of a potential Blood Warden? So I ultimately decided to leave, and I managed to escape, like for like the fraction of a second before Blood Warden popped off. So I was in between Blood Warden and escaping. I think I still have the screenshot too. Actually, let me find it right now. I might as well. Also, Austin will join in 30 minutes, so I think after this one we can do it.
After this one, I'm gonna like get something to eat.
Yeah, we'll take a small break. But yeah, God, that was one of the highlights for sure.
I mean, I have Smite highlights for days.
Oh
I used to
man.
play that game a lot, but one of the best ones is like they had like they have devs playing the game sometimes, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you can queue in with them. There
Mm-hmm.
was one, and this was before Discord was a thing, where it
Yeah.
was like it was uh, it was I think April Fool's Day, I want to say.
Oh boy.
No, wait, I don't think it was April Fool's. I think it was just like in April, but like it was when Medusa released, so they had like special days where you have like this game only allows like one character being used in each match normally.
Mm-hmm.
So like there can only be one Medusa, but they have a special mode of the day game mode, and this one was like all Medusa, like everyone can play Medusa, everyone is going to play Medusa and all that.
Uh-huh.
And so I actually got in with like one of the devs, and like then Nitro came into the Mumble server and was like, "You're playing with 𝗓𝗓𝗗𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And then everyone
Jeez.
else joined, and I'm like, "Wow, I became popular for the day."
Where? What? There's no way I don't have my screenshots here. Don't tell me I saved them, bruh.
And then
There.
we were kind of messing around in that match.
Mm.
Because, like, it was just like the devs messing around. They made themselves a fire giant or something. Those used to be like in in like MOBAs that the fire giant for that was kind of like the
Oh yeah, here. I found it.
kind of like buff giver.
Here it is, by the way. Posted
Might
it.
be checking. Looks about right to me.
Yeah, I might as well show this on screen. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so this is what happened. Oops. So I managed to escape in between, or just like as it was popping up, I managed to get like the I guess what would you call it, hitbox of the exit zone. So I managed
You
to
managed to
squeeze in.
hit the line
Yeah,
on the exit zone.
as they were getting hooked. That shit is so good.
There you go. I left you the legs.
Only legs.
I was generous enough to give you the legs.
Wow.
Be grateful. Wait, are you using the Prime Vista?
Uh, Prime Vista 3000 with an
Can't you go
extension.
to the Urban X?
What?
The next one over. There should be
Oh,
like the Urban X series.
where? Oh, you mean like to buy it? I don't have the money.
Oh, you have to buy it? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait, can I exit and then come back into the session?
I believe you can. You could try it. Why?
I was gonna buy the next series and then come back.
Go for it. Oh wait. Yeah, for me, I need 90 stars and 5K.
I have 95 stars, so I should be able to buy it.
I'll send you an invite just in case.
Okay, I bought it. And how do I...
Wasn't it shared gear though? So you have what I have? Or
I
something?
can use Urban X though.
Okay. Oh, well, okay.
Downloading dirt. This may take several minutes, it says.
Yep.
Yeah, I know it's in session.
Oh,
Loading in dirt.
there you go.
I can only use up to the Urban X U2.
The Urban X U2. That's weird because I bought it. The 3000.
I can use it.
Okay. Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, see, look at my equipment. I'm not sure if you can tell. I'm gonna go over there.
I'm on the other side.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I'm right here next to you.
Oh, hello.
So, like, I'm using the red one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Urban one. Can't you use that?
Yeah, I could use it because that was the second one.
It's the third one, isn't it?
No, second. Let me check this out real quick. Yeah, light duty, medium duty, heavy duty, and then professional duty.
Strange. Why does it go for last? Okay.
Hmm.
I've been nerfing myself this entire time. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yep.
No wonder why I wasn't cleaning as much as you were.
Oops, wrong one. Oh, that is a long extension. What? Yeah. Yes.
I mean, the good news is that, like, I can probably, like, use the white spray with my new equipment to get through all the levels it deleted from mine.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the fact I have 95 stars, I don't know how that's possible.
Did you play it that much?
I perfected quite a bit of it, yeah.
Uh, explains a lot.
Well, now I can probably just use the white nozzle and just do it with everything.
Well, the white nozzle won't clean as much.
But remember, I am also using like 5,000 expensive ones, so
If I see splotches of dirt.
I can probably get up to a lot of them. I just need to check them. I'll probably eat, and then if I have some time before back for blood, I'll probably just test it really quick on like a small vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a lot better.
Oh, hello. Oh my. There we go. Whew. Nice. Guess that's clean. Okay. To the roof.
To the woof,
The roof.
to the moon.
Wow. Oh, this is rusty. Jesus. I don't. There you go. Okay. This game looks lots of fun, even though it's yeah, and it's great. It's just a chill game, meant for like, well, just to relax and also, yeah, playing with friends, just have conversations, and that's it.
It's like visitor cleanup detail.
Mm-hmm.
Only when I put 50 plates in the bag and they jingle, I know it's not them breaking.
Ow. Jesus. Oh, I hate how the dirt blends in with the roof.
I hate how the dirt highlights blend in with the lighting.
There you go. There we go. There we go. Coming up. Woohoo!
Just don't do a BLJ.
Maybe I'll get to finally see what's outside of this planet. Have you seen the Biden Big? What is that? Ah, shit.
The what?
Biden Big. I don't know, Matt. Ask that.
Sorry, one more time.
Biden Big.
Biden big?
I have no idea.
It's
What's-
Joker.
Biden BLJ. G. BLG? You mean J? What are you talking about?
I can understand the BLF. Backwards long forgetting.
BLG. Biden BLG. What? Backwards long jump. Yeah, so why are you saying G instead of J? Why are you saying? You see my confusion here? Okay, that's done, that's done, that's done. But the Biden BLJ? What? Ah, shit, someone's here. Hold on.
Wow.
Be right back.
You saw none of that.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It was a package. For another Isaac shirt. This month is Hush.
Hush puppy. I like knowing all the sounds Joe Biden makes whenever he gets agitated by either the press or by people that criticize him.
Oh, wow, you missed some stuff here. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. I hate that the sound effect from your spray before you left is still going. Before you left, I guess you were still like using your power washer, so the sound effect is still going.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah, so Matt, what are you talking about though? Backwards long jump. What about it? The Biden, BLJ, or Biden. Do you know his name? I don't know.
I don't, I just know the sounds he makes. Especially his irritated sounds.
So it's literally just a video of Biden doing the backwards long jump. Really? What the fuck? I've never seen it, but of course there's videos on it. Oh, there's some back here. This. It's done. With the window.
Why are you placing that, like, in my section?
I can't even place it. Get rid of it. How do you turn this fucking thing? R? No.
Wasn't it like C or something?
Was it C? Let me see. No. I can't even
I
move
checked
that.
it up last night. I mean, not last night, but a few days ago, and I can't remember what it was.
Oh well, ladder works. Come on. There's not. What frames this? Okay, that's done. What else are we missing? We're missing the posts, the timber frames. What the fuck? So, Oh, this one wasn't done. Hello? Okay, what else? Posts. What the hell are the posts? What's this? What's in it? Okay. It's one down. No. Nah. Oh wow, this side would have done. Side wall. There we go. That's very missing. Timber frames. Are these? No, that's the pillar. Oh, it's this. 1, 2. What's this? Frame. Timber frame. Oh, I saw
Something
it.
over here I'm missing.
Yeah, I saw it. Ah, there it is. Got it. Timber frame, I can't see it because it's just not showing me. Timber frame. Oh, here it is. Okay, that's all the timber frames. We're missing a window frame, a back gable roof, and a back gable roof frame. Wow, there's still a lot. What the hell's a gable? Oh, it's this? No, that's a frame. Oh, this. Oops. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's all the way up there. Damn it.
What are you missing down there?
It's here somewhere. What was it? It showed me something. Oh, saw it for a minute. Got it.
What's the thing called?
The 𝐎𝐓, whatever. I think it's this thing. Yeah, it's this thing. There it is. Okay, then there's the window right here, up in front of you. Side 𝐎𝐓. Okay. How's it that? Yeah.
What the hell are we spraying?
It's this thing. The same thing as last time. It's the in-between, basically. This one. This one. Oh, I see it. Wow.
That's tiny.
Wait. Oh, I saw it. Okay, there you go. This little spray. SUV. You're Austin join yet? It's 4 p.m. It is 30 minutes later. We'll just clean this quickly.
Okay, we'll tell him to come.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'll make food.
dinner's ready. Get food after this. Oh my god, you won't believe the difference between this and the Urban axe.
I don't.
It is a lot.
I'll take your word for it. Yeah.
Like, stuff I'm cleaning with green now can be cleaned with yellow.
Brake light, the window. Now we're done. Nice.
Time to get something to eat.
Yeah, this will be it for PowerWash CM. Damn, anything else? Oh. I'll just clean this while he eats. It's all metal? Yeah, it's all metal. Alright, cool. Let me... Plastic. The petals. There. Clean the mayor's mansion. Nope. Alright, that should be it. A few. There we go. Modifications by that. Equipment. The extra one. Jeez, it's $0. Cool. Oh, that's the Vista. Okay, never mind. Well, that'll be it for PowerWash. We're gonna take a small break for in between because I need to eat. Binary's already eating, and and when we come back, we'll play Back for Blood. Alright, this is where we'll stop.